Hello, everyone. This is a honor and pleasure today that we have a special guest, Patricia Schoeler, and we can call her Pat. She's an author of 3 books, and then we have a chance to have an interview with her today to going to share with us the content a little bit of her second book. The title of the second book is Reflection on Life. Reflection on Life. And many people understand life right now, we need to reflect about what's going on, and especially we can learn, we can apply some principles that can help us get a better life. And Patricia Schoeler, you can see her, she has a lot of experience. As she evaluated her experience, she can share with us how to be like her, and it's a blessing to see her. The age is like a number for her, but experience and knowledge she can be able to share with us now. This is a wonderful work God has done in her life. We praise God. God can allow her to share experience with us and grow, become a better person on that reflection touch she's going to share with us today. Thank you, Patricia. Pat, how are you doing today?
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
I'm so happy to invite you. That's been a long time. We schedule, and then God make it possible today.
Yes.
Amen. Praise God. Pat, talk to us about yourself a little bit, and after you can share with us the content of your second book. Please talk to us about yourself, Pat.
Okay. I'm a Jersey girl, as we say. I've lived in New Jersey my entire life. I've worked in the corporate world for the telephone company for 34 years. And I retired from that business. And I think experiencing life itself, plus the business world, plus different people I met, allowed me to write the poems that I did. It came about kind of funny. I didn't know I could do this until after I retired, actually. I used to like to journal, and after there was a death in the family, I started journaling, but then it started to come out in poetic form. Everything started to rhyme.
Great.
And that's kind of how it happened. But my book, Reflections on Life, I call it a pocket philosophy, and that's the picture of it. So
I like it. The title,
thank
especially
you.
the theme.
I was hoping the picture would be
reflection on life.
Yep.
Great topic.
And the sailboat to me was just very serene and peaceful. So, like I said, with life experiences, when things happen to other people or myself, being very empathetic, I pick up on everybody's feelings, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, if you know what I mean. But it allows me to write what they're feeling, and that's what people have said to me, that the poems that I write, they don't know how to say it, but I'm saying it for them.
Yes, that's good. Thank you very much for let us more about yourself. Now you can go to the topic of your book, looking online. Please talk to us more about that wonderful book that you wrote. Please.
Well, thank you so much. Anybody that's read it had told me that they keep it by their bedside, truly, because they pick it up. There's so many different sections. Like I have a section on inspirational, and there's all different kinds of poems in it, like things about our childhood. Age is only a number. When you become too busy. Dreams fulfilled. Whatever subject you can think of in the inspirational, I think I covered it, I hope. Then I also have chapters on family woes, which everybody can relate to, because we have divorce, we have family problems, we have saying I'm sorry, topics like that. I have loss in faith, which are spiritual. We've all lost someone in our life whom we love, and the pain associated with that. Then there's just like lighthearted things called life's little moments. We talk about puppies, the innocence of a child. I mean, there's nothing purer than the innocence of a child to me, And then my last chapters are on lessons learned. So I think I'm covering the entire spectrum of what life is. And things happen to all of us, And I just want my poems to be inspirational and motivational. That's what I want.
That's nice. That's great. And then what about this book says reflection on life. That when you say life, everybody have desire to know more about life, especially what you accomplish in your age. Positively can help us grow, and what you've done, like some errors, also can help people not doing the same thing that you did. We learn both ways. We learn from mistakes of others. We live from their achievements, and I believe that book has a lot of contents that we can learn about. If people can buy it on Amazon, I know it's available on Amazon, correct? On Amazon. But I would like you to read through us some tips that can touch our hearts, our mind about that book that you have in your hands. Read for some tips, some statement that will really help us, please.
I'm not quite sure how to answer that one. All I can say is that speak from your heart.
Yes.
You have to speak from your heart. And I never thought at my age that I would be doing something like this. But when I share the poems with others, we need to share our experiences. And my fear was putting it out there. But then I realized, why not? Why can't I do it? And if I help one person with what I've written, then I've reached my goal. And I just don't think that we're ever too old to reach for our dreams and go for it.
Wow, wonderful word. Because people think that when they are 60, you just get retired, sit back on a wheelchair, and wait for death, and you make a difference. And then, as I said before, for you, age like numbers, and you keep working to fulfill your divine purpose, helping others. What God has inspired you? What book? And that's why we believe that we have to give something that God has given to us. That is a different talent. That's what you're doing right now. You write a book. And many people understand that it's never too late to give whatever God has put in your heart to, especially the different talent, the dreams. And then you prove that as an example. You present, we wrote 3 books. And I believe God has something more for you to say or to do. And that's a good example. And then, Patricia, what inspired you to write that book in your life? What inspired you to write that great topic? Explain to us what inspired you to write that book, please.
What inspired me to do it actually is my partner used to read my poems after I wrote them, and I kind of just had them for me.
Okay.
And then, like she said, we need to share them because they're really saying a lot. Yes. And I had so many. I mean, I really did. I even have more for if something happens and it touches my heart.
Yes. I
write about it, whether it's good, bad, whatever. So we started doing things like for the family. We'll let them see it. And then the friends. Correct. And then say, you know what? Let's just publish it. A self-publish.
Nice. That's nice.
And then everybody started to see it. And then I realized how much it was helping everybody. So, as my sister used to say to me, if I showed them to her, she said, well, it's no good if you're just going to hang on to them. Mm-hmm. Put it out there and share it.
Yes.
And she was right. Just put it out and share it.
Yes. You're right. You're right. Isn't that the gift is not for you only, your family, as you did. You have to share it for others because, what do you call that? As a mango tree, like any trees, they have mangoes. Not only for a part of a family. People get decided to sell it to many people in the area. The same way your gifts not only for you and your family, you decided to share to others, and it's the best way you did. You know, so that I can know about that book today. Other people know about that book today. It's a wonderful way. You can let people know what God has put in your heart. Share our gifts and talents. It's a wonderful thing. And Pastor, can you read for me some statement in that book, please? That really taught you that can help us to please. There is a statement in that book, please. Any statement in that book?
A statement, you mean?
Yeah, from that book. Yeah, in any paraphrase, any anything from the same chapter, second chapter, that we can learn something that can reason from that book.
Well, I mean, the end of my book, it's not the poem, but the end of my book is life is such a wonderful gift. And we should enjoy each and every day that's given to us. Enjoy your family, your friends, whatever it is that makes you happy. And it's so much easier to smile than it is to frown. Enjoy your life. Don't let it get you down.
Wow, thank you so much. And then I think that the book comes for a reason. I'm about to release my podcast on Sunday right now. It's about my needs, what you have. And the money is what you have. Your book reflects that. I appreciate the gift of life, because we have to manage our health so that we can have a better life. I said that people cannot spend a little time, and then without taking care of your body, you have to set time apart for your body to do exercise, to eat good food, and also set time for the loved ones, for the family, because life is a gift. And then you can see people today, and after this year's over, you don't see them anymore. Because many people they hit 2022, they didn't see 2023. And it's got to allow us to find a wonderful gift right now to still alive. You have to enjoy it. Enjoy our family. Enjoy our friends, It's a wonderful thing. Life is a gift. We have to enjoy it. We're full, especially give the Creator glory, the one that allows us to have that wonderful life. You say life is precious and priceless, And then thank you, Patricia, Pat, that you say life is a gift. That's a wonderful thing, that you cannot waste your life for nothing. Many people get like you say, be anxious for not realizing a project. I can tell you, you're still alive. You can still realize your project. You can still realize your dream. And Patricia said, it's never too late. Dream big. Dream high. Dream with planification and action. And be humble. Let God give the first place. And really happy to realize that. Because it's never too late to do anything. Because everything happens in the perfect time. That's wonderful. And then thank you, Pat. And then I can say that do you have many grandchildren? Do you have grandchildren? Do you have grandchildren?
No, I don't have any children, but I am very close with my nieces and nephews, and I always say they're my kids.
Oh, well, praise the Lord. And that's wonderful, because you build in them, something that you can build in your children, and that's your children also. I'm glad that the Lord allow you to have 3 wonderful babies. That's your book. They come from you.
Oh, I like that.
Exactly. If people cannot see you, cannot see your generation, say, that's my generation, my book on me. That's from my belly, from my mind. Wonderful.
I like that. Thank you.
Of course. That's nice, because we have something to share, and then you cannot God give you something to share with the world, and then you already mark your fingerprint in the world. That's why every generation will say that was there. I remember when you go to a picnic, everybody wants the name somewhere, somebody wants the names on the tree, and so Daniel was there. Who was Daniel? Oh, the guy was there too. And then so they say Patricia was there. Who was there too? That's the way we put our fingerprint in the world, by what we are doing when I left behind. You know, this is your gift and talents. I'm glad that you can be with us today, explain to us your book, and you can share with us one of your babies. Patricia, what is what you plan to do in the future? Because you know you're still working, and many people say, Patricia, I know you're not retired. You're retired
Yeah.
from working with people, but you're still working with your gift and talents. That's when you're retired from your job, but not from your talent, you know, from your gift. You keep writing. And can you tell me what is your plan now for the next couple months, couple years? Because you have something to do so that you can learn more.
That's an excellent question. And I
Yes.
actually have so many more poems that I've written since that I could really do another book,
Okay.
to add other things. And I got thinking about that, you
Okay.
know, because I can't stop.
Oh
Whenever
yeah.
something hits me, I write
Go
about
ahead.
it.
Yeah, that's good because your dream keep you busy. Your dreams, your inspiration, your passion keep you busy, and I like that. You know, when your passion keep you busy, and then and I believe the next poem will be published soon as you work on that. And then Patricia, for me, I have some questions. How do you feel? You know, at your age, you God give you health, and then you can still working. How about your gratefulness to that? Because how many people would wish to be in your place, but they can't. They're already at the hospital, whatever, or with whatever they can, whatever they can be. But you still with your head and passion is something that worth living for. That's your passion. How do you feel today? How do you feel?
Well, I guess at my age, you get, the problems that most people do. So I am limited uh, in certain ways because of that, but I don't let it stop me. I can't. Because to me, if you stop, you're just going to, I don't want to say it, but you're just going to die, you
Yes.
know? I want to keep engaged. I want to keep going as much as I can. And if,
Wonderful. Good
thank
job.
you.
Good job. And then I am touched by your desires, by your passion. And then I said that we need to be encouraged, encouraged by people that already done many good things, encouraged by people that can say you can do that too, you can do it. Only you need to be in the what position to find the what people, because there's some position you are. People will say you cannot do it. You have to stay and sleep and retire, don't do nothing. But when you find a person like that can say to you, don't give up. No matter age you are, keep on doing something that can keep you alive. Whenever you stop, you die. And I like that sentence that the people will die not because death want them, they choose to die because they stop working, they stop doing something that can keep them passion alive. So they
Yes.
give up. Whenever you give up, no matter the age you are, you say you're ready to die because whenever you give up, there's nothing to fight for. Because life is for those who keep fighting, who keep dreaming, and keep acting to get the final destination. Thank you, Pat. You're a good person.
Thank you.
I like that word. Pat, what is the advice you can say to other people that are watching you right now? What word of encouragement you can tell them? I know we say a lot, but what word you have to leave for them, or I can say to live with them today? Can you tell us, please?
A lesson that I've learned, like growing up, working, things like that, things that used to bother me, upset me, when in the big picture, they don't really matter.
Wow, does it matter?
No, it really doesn't. When you think about it, what was such a huge problem at the time, in the big picture, the big scheme of it, what did it matter?
Yes.
You know? And I've learned that, well, we all know that life isn't promised to us. So we need to take each day and enjoy people, smile.
Yes.
To me, you know, one of our mottos, my partner and I, is find a happy every day.
Yes.
And share a smile along the way.
That's correct.
That became our motto.
That's correct. Thank you, Pat, that you say things that matter. I remember I did my last quote for what is my last quote? I had a last Sunday, before last Sunday, I did a quote with my children saying it's okay. The last thing I said, it's okay to fail, to learn from it, to do things better. It's okay to fail, to learn from it and do things better. And that's okay. And then people they say when they fail they give up. This is the trap people get themselves. When they do something for the first time, it doesn't work, they give up. And Pat told you today, Pat is telling you today, fail doesn't matter. Keep on with your dreams, keep on with your talent. You fail, you can do it again. You can say, no, I'm already time to retire, to go to bed and sleep and do nothing. Pat is telling you today, get up from your bed, do something else. You still have life. You still have life. Enjoy it. Smile. And then that smile can contaminate other people to smile too and to say life is precious. There's something you can still fight for. And to leave a legacy, people can say, when you absent, you were there. Thank you, Pat, for sharing your spirit with us, especially to tell us you have to smile. Smile with people. Smile is the best way before you can share positive energy to the world, to others. Thank you, Pat. Pat, either a place, any website or any platform people can reach you?
Well, my books are on Amazon.
Okay.
I do have a website that I'm working on. It's patriciaschoeler.com.
Okay.
And I'm working on that. Like I said, I keep going.
Okay. Think about it as an honor, pleasure to have you on my show. And then we're going to end now. Thank you. Keep going, Patricia. And you can, you tell us also to keep going. We all keep on going because you have to get to our destination and leave a legacy. Thank you, Patricia. Your blessing to others. God bless you more. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.